Okay, that's fine.
They coming or?
They're coming. They're on their way, but I didn't see any of the guys.
Okay. Had to overcome a lot, but you guys mustered the mental toughness there in the last minute to do it. Talk about, including the defensive possession, even though they got a foul, it was a pretty good defensive turn. Just talk about conjuring up what you needed to do to win this game.
Yeah, we didn't rebound the way we wanted to, especially they're late. They got a couple easy buckets on putbacks and stuff, but the last couple possessions we were able to step up, force them in the air, jump passes and stuff. We got tipped, and then eventually we got the stop. And great play by DeWarren to take it at the rim there at the end. Huge play. Something we haven't finished like that in a while, but he stepped up and made that play for us, which was huge.
Talk about posting up today. I mean, it was Coach was yelling for it from the sideline quite a bit, and you were the one who primarily got the job done in that respect. Just talk about getting some production in the paint today.
It's just something I haven't done that much all season, or if I have, tried, haven't finished it, and I didn't finish well that early, but everyone made a conscious effort to post up, and we got a bunch of points in the paint, I think. I haven't seen it where it's at on here, but I think it really opened up the outside too, since some of our guys made strong moves in there, and we were able to convert and finish it.
Do you want to talk about finishing that last play? Nice feed from Jake, but talk about your part in it and driving to the basket and making an emphatic, finish for him.
I was fortunate to get the kick up from Jake, and I just knew we needed to get to the paint and make a strong move to the bucket. I tried to draw the defender into a foul and make a strong play at the rim.
Talk about, and I've talked to a lot of players about this, what you guys have to anticipate from Jake. Obviously, off a free throw miss, he was going to bring it up pretty quickly. What do you guys have to do, and RJ, maybe you can even answer this too, to kind of anticipate what he's going to do and then kind of feed off of that? Talk about that as a player as you've gotten used to it over your first year.
When you're on the court with Jake, you got to just always have your hands ready. Don't tell him when the ball going to come to you, how quick or whatever. But it's easy to play with him because he always looking to make the next pass.
Everyone in the gym knows Jake's going to take it if he gets the shot, but you just kind of, like he said, have to have your hands ready. And you just kind of have to get yourself open just in case he needs a kick out. If they come and double him and he's spinning or something, you just want to make sure that you're in his line of sight so that if he does kick it, you're ready to catch it and make the shot. So he makes great plays for us and has all year, and you should take those.
What? Did you have a foul there at the end on their last possession?
On the shooter, Armand? Yeah.
Okay. You talked about it earlier. Maybe a bit of a bailout there from the referees and on them. You guys played great defense there. How much better is that last bucket for you, knowing that you had the foul there on the other end? You were able to, maybe make up for that a little bit.
Yeah, big relief. I don't know how much I would have heard it from Coach after that foul, but I'm glad I was able to make the layup and change the game a little bit.
Do you want to talk about the last minute in general? The team conjured up a lot of mental strength. That foul aside, there's a lot of smart plays, made a lot of tough plays. You had a block in the paint in there too. Obviously, you finished the game, but talk about the mentality you guys had in the last minute, and maybe is it frustrating that at other junctures of the game it slipped a little bit, with the turnovers and things like that. Is it frustrating that it kind of comes and goes a little bit?
Yeah, especially coming off, 3 losses, and me, myself, having a lot of turnovers, hurt my team. So we've been slipping a lot on mistakes, so it felt good to, clamp down in the last minute.
Manny, Coach talked about how you like to guard, the best player on the opposing team, and there were times today where you were switching onto Jones, obviously, or on Armand. What's it like playing against guys like that in a fast-paced game and a fast-paced offense like they run?
Well, it's difficult. You always got to make sure you get back quick on transition because they take the ball out and push it up the court real quick. Especially Momo, he's really fast. You get up the court real quick. So transition defense was a big part of that. And I thought we did a good job of taking away a lot of their threes in transition. I don't know how many they made today, but I thought we took away a lot of their transition three and a lot of their half-court three-point shots. And they're really big on making threes coming into this game. So that was kind of good to see that we took that part of the strength of that game away from them today.
You guys held them at 12.5%.
Well, there you go.
Manny, I know you've been, in my conversations with you, really wanting to emphasize your rebounding, and today you got 12 of them. Probably the biggest one you got was that tip out that you got on the sideline, but just talk about helping the team on the boards today with the 12 rebounds that you had.
Well, I just want to be aggressive and just go every single time. They feel like I don't give them as much because I just got to train myself to go every time, and that was my focus coming to this game, and that's been my focus the last few games. It's just trying to go every single time. But tonight, I think a few of them kind of bounced my way, made it a little easier, so it was kind of nice.
RJ, how much easier is it for you to have a complete game like that when you come out and hit a couple threes early, get into a rhythm?
Yeah, the confidence from coming out and hitting a couple threes early is huge. You just, the confidence of it. When you get the touchdown early, and except for my free throw shooting today, going inside, finishing, stuff like that, it's just huge. It helps put you in the flow, and then it even helps you to get those guys coming to you and kick it to your teammates and stuff. It just kind of throws their defense for a loop. So it was big for me to come out and get those, for myself, to hit those shots early.
Overall, as a team, it wasn't the prettiest of wins with the turnovers and the fouls, but when you're coming off a couple of losses, does that really matter for you guys? You just get that win and move on?
It don't matter at this point. We just need to get that win back. Just get that confidence and going forward from here on. Losing 3 in a row, you just feel like you haven't won a game in a year, and that was huge. Superman will be bailed us out today at the end, so it was kind of nice.
RJ, on the free throws, and I'm not even going to ask you what it's going to take to get them better. Obviously, practicing and all that, but just the frustration of it. Team shot 50% at the line today. I mean, obviously that could have been fatal had this gone the other way. But just talk about the frustration that it's hard to shake. It's been hard to shake this year to get consistent free throw shooting. Yeah,
it's definitely been frustrating, but I have faith in every one of these guys to make them. Every time they step off the line, you just got to keep practicing them, and they'll start falling. I mean, they'll fall. We haven't shot that poorly, I don't think, for the last couple of games, but today they just didn't fall, and we found a way to win still. But if we would have lost that game, it definitely would have been a big factor and a big blow.
For any of you guys, turnovers have been an issue the last couple of games. Is that something that you guys maybe put a little bit too much pressure on yourselves, and then you see yourself turning the ball over a little bit more, or is that just something like today with the faster pace that Iona liked to play that was kind of a product of that?
I think it's more of a, you have a bad game, turn it over, and it's always in the back of your mind. You're thinking not to turn it over when you're trying to make a play, and you turn it over. So, your coach is going to say something, it's a turnover, but you got to keep playing. And as many turnovers I had coaching, and my teammates still encouraged me to keep making plays and just play through it. Things are going to happen.
The pace of the game, I also have to take that into consideration. It was up, down, I think. Both had, a decent amount of turnovers. So it's just what he said, along with the pace of the game, kind of got us sped up some. But still, like you said, we trust him to make plays. Want him to make plays for us. He's got to.
When you guys are, the way that things went the last 3 games, were you guys on the losing side, and then to have the win, does hopefully the win erase those ideas of, okay, try not to turn the ball over? Now you guys have some confidence back?
Absolutely.
Anything else, guys? Gentlemen, please.
Yeah, thank you.